Video: Facebook suffers legal setback in Germany, loses privacy case. The company behind the popular Adblock Plus service has won an important legal victory in Germany, with the country's Supreme Court ruling that it does not break competition law by charging publishers for inclusion on its whitelist. Adblock Plus has a rather controversial business model. It runs a whitelist of sites and services whose ads it does not filter out because they are not annoying, that is to say, they don't pop out, autoplay sound, or otherwise irk users. However, while 90% of those on the list don't pay for the privilege, Adblock Plus charges the largest publishers, in terms of ad impressions, for inclusion. The service, run by German company IO, has in recent years been targeted with many lawsuits from publishers in the country, because they largely depend on advertising for their revenue. So far, the only time the court has found against IO was when a Cologne court ruled in 2016 that the company could not charge publishing giant Axel Springer for inclusion on its whitelist. A Munich appellate court ruled the other way last year, in a separate case brought about by RTL Interactive ProSieben Saat.1 and Süddeutsche Zeitung. And now, with IO having appealed the Springer ruling at the Bundesgerichtshof, or Federal Court of Justice, the Cologne ruling has now been overturned. The Bundesgerichtshof ruled on Thursday afternoon that Adblock Plus does not constitute an aggressive commercial act under German law, and IO is not, as Axel Springer claimed, interfering with the freedom of the press. There's nothing stopping the billed publisher from shutting out users who are running ad blockers in their browsers, the court pointed out. Hendrik Soering, Axel Springer's head of media law, said in a statement following the ruling that the court's decision was wrong, and the publisher will take the case up to the Bundesverfassungsgericht, or Federal Constitutional Court. We see in today's judgment a violation of constitutionally protected press freedom, as ad blocking purposefully destroys the integrity of online media and its funding, Soering said. Programs such as Adblock Plus jeopardize the quality and variety of information services, and thus harm the interests of the general public. Springer also argued that Adblock Plus was breaking copyright law by altering its website's underlying code. IO's head of communications, Laura Dornheim, told ZDNet that it was ridiculous for Springer to pursue the free press issue up to the Constitutional Court, though it was within its rights to do so. The court said yesterday that there are plenty of ways for them to defend themselves against ad blocking and, more importantly, many other ways to finance high-quality content, Dornheim said. She said it is untrue that decreasing advertising will lead to a dying media. Springer are reporting double-digit revenue growth in their digital media department. Dornheim also characterized Springer's copyright claim as untrue. Technically, Adblock Plus works on a user's computer. There is no way for us to mess with Springer's source code, she said. They can go to court with it. It's clear that part of their strategy is dragging us to court again and again. Previous and related coverage: Adblock Plus wins again. New court ruling backs ad blocker against media firms. Publishers have failed again in their attempts to have ad blocking ruled illegal. Adblock Plus IO, use flat TR to pay tiny sums for what you read online. Adblock Plus owner IO is pushing its revamped flat TR micropayment service at users and publishers. Google cuts fake ad blockers from Chrome Store. Were you among 20 million fooled? Bogus ad blocker extensions in the Chrome Web Store trick millions of people into installing them.